Alright, Joel, we're going to do this again. This time I really just want to try it without a script because it was really difficult. Yeah, I'm going to freestyle this thing, see what happens. I don't know, man. Might work, might not. The first video is like, oh, happy song thing. I'm filming underwater. Oh my god, it's so fun, and yeah, getting to know new friends, and jumping in the water, having a jolly time, all that cute stuff. But to be real, it was just because it just all sort of came together that one day, really. It was the first day of, it was after the first night, and it was just sunny. The water happened to be really warm and nice. We got this little brief to do while we was there, which was really, what should I call it? It was fun and vague. I think it just meant walk around. I can't remember the thing right now. I can't remember the brief. It was like a poem, I think. Yeah, it was a poem. And I can't really remember what the poem was, but I got the gist of it. Like, I understood what they wanted. They basically wanted us to go out there, look around, just be active, embrace being in nature, act upon things, look at them. Alright, I'm gonna react to this rock. That's the reaction. And it felt nice to throw that thing in the water. It made a nice sounds. Nice view of everything around here, the rocks, everything. And now I really want to go into this water and have a look at these algae. So I'm just gonna lie down. Oh shit, don't want to fall into the water, but... Alright, let's see what we get. You see that? Let's try to film somewhere different. Right, yeah, so I just filmed some stuff. The camera had 4K, I could film like really close up. I could do really close ups, which was pretty cool. And I could do close ups underwater, which was also fucking sick. And yes, what else? Yeah, so that's that video. There was a few things that I forgot to mention. There were more things that I did the first day than to explore the shoreline. I mean, I did have this whole section where I go into the woods because it just seems more exciting than the bunker. And this I actually recorded, so I'm just gonna show you this recording now. So, I'm filming this just to record myself and to remind myself that I just had a funny thought. So on my left side, you got this bunker, very human-made for human issues, war and things like that. But it's derelict. There's something romantic about ruins. Very human thought that we romanticize old human buildings. But then you have the natural sort of fairy side of humanity, which is just this forest or this natural landscape, which is kind of inviting, but at the same time not really. It's just saying, like, come in here, you might find some adventures in here, you might find some animals. It might be dangerous, but it also might be very magical. If this was Pokemon, it's in there that you would find, Celebi or Mew. I think I'm going to choose the wild one, you know. I mean, ruins, they're going to be there for a while. Let's just go for this one, you know. You never know what's going to hit you. While I have this little walk, I'm just going to explain to you guys why I chose this path. I suppose it's just because I've always been from the city. I'm a city boy, so I suppose I was just craving some nature, basically. And also, afterwards, researching the area, I found out that this forest is actually quite small. And also, on top of that again, I found out that this forest is definitely not natural. This whole area has basically gone through quite significant changes throughout history. So yeah, I was very much romanticizing the untouched natural landscape. I suppose I liked the idea that this was wild and mysterious, but and untouched. But then you can still see the fences, and you can see the wind turbines in the backgrounds. But I mean, at the end of the day, I suppose it's all about perspective, isn't it? Actually, maybe the fences are there to protect the wildlife. Weird thoughts. Very weird thoughts. Let's keep going. Except I have to go through this.
And I'm wearing these. That's going to be a hard one. Let's just try. Let's go on my feet while we do this. Ooh. That doesn't look very good. Fucking polluted puddle. This is a kind of interesting colour though. Look at that. Should we try? Should we keep going? Yes, fuck it, let's go. Oh shit. It's kind of slippery up in here. We made it through. Sweet.
I suppose this is what you call wetlands. Right, so I found out that I don't have that much more memory left on my memory cards. So, we got options. Left here, right here, or literally just go right in there. I feel like, honestly, just go in here, you know? Fuck it. I just don't hope it's really wet because I got these shoes on, so. Oh well.
I'm not gonna lie. The more I walk in here, the more I'm like, I feel in a way that I'm kind of, you know, kind of like I'm trespassing, you know? I haven't moved. Oh my god, okay, wait. Alright, let's try again. Let's try from another angle, you know? Let's attack this. Right, yeah, I found a little path, I think, you know, in there, and then through.
I think it's a little bit weird. Don't wanna step on any poor animals. Especially ones that might bite back. I suppose this is pretty magical. I mean, I'd love to be a fairy in here. Let's keep walking. Now the second day was a little bit more like, oh shit, it's really cold outside, it's gonna rain, it's cloudy, it's grey. Just go for it. It's either this or just staying in this hut all day, which was pretty boring. So I was just like, yeah, let's try it. I mean, I've brought the camera, I might as well. It's a good way of testing how you're gonna do it. It's like a first stepping stone. I guess this day was the second stepping stone. I think it's not very popular to watch long videos on YouTube, and especially with I suppose kind of boring songs. They do give a mood, but they are kind of boring. They're not very dynamic. But it did do what I wanted it to do. There's a little narrative there. It's very moody, the whole video, and I mean most of the clips mostly sync to the beat of the songs. Yeah. Ice cold, baby. I told you I'm ice cold. You're already flying high. I keep on trying to keep a grown woman sober. See the. Yes, I've been just singing here for like an hour, I think. Feels pretty nice, I have to admit. I could have split my second video in two. Why didn't I do that? Why did I do that? Rewatching the commentary video, I'm realizing how much I'm struggling to stay in focus. I was very off topic and I start talking about YouTube statistics and views and subscribers and things like this, which is unbearably uninteresting. Neither do I mention the sort of historical or geographical context of the place. So allow me to summarize for you quickly in this recording here. If you keep in the back of your mind that there has been found evidence of human activity mostly throughout human history, it kind of mythologizes all of the physical human, I suppose, man-made things in the landscape. And some of these man-made things are actually human burial mounds from the early Bronze Age. Furthermore, if you then are not really familiar to this area, to Lista, and especially if you're an agnostic like me, that will give you a quite creepy sensation. I suppose I've tried to narrate basically this sensation that I had through images I had at home, the music that I was listening to at the time, and the footage. So to summarize the narrative, I suppose the story is about me exploring the unknown and being scared, but then after a while I get comfortable in that atmosphere and in that space, and thus become a part of it. I think it's fair to criticize my narrative and reduce it to something sort of childish and amateurish. The same goes to the teaser video I did before this one. But at the end of the day, they all have served their purpose, which is basically to make me comfortable being in front of the camera and recording things and then editing them after. So now that I have come this far, I will actually start to focus more on things and themes about architecture. So in the next video, we're going to talk about the Oslo Town Hall and use it as a case study where we're going to explore some themes within political architecture. So stay tuned.